It's Madden NFL 22 on
Yeah, ain't gonna look like that, nigga.
And the question is, are you ready for some football? It's the Ravens and the Dolphins on Monday night.
From beautiful South Florida, there's a look at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. The excitement brewing here in South Florida as a moment ago the Dolphins starters were introduced to this home crowd. They're fired up as well as they get set to match up with the Baltimore Ravens. Charles Davis. Charles, you look at the Dolphins as they enter play in this one. They come in losers of 2 straight, so they're trying to right the ship here a little bit.
They're teetering a little bit, aren't they? And now things could really go south if they lose this game, so they understand the importance of playing well and stopping this streak.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Ravens, they were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9? This take it in at the goal line. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. So here come the Dolphins now as they get set to take over on offense. They'll be led out by a former Pro Bowl quarterback out of the University of Georgia, Matthew Stafford.
And what I loved about meeting with him before the game was talking to a guy who takes ownership of his performance. 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions last week, but all he focused on was the loss, okay? And he did say, if I change my stats a little bit,
what the fuck is going on?
Better, but that'll help my team.
They keep doing
His
that.
first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down. Stafford. That's caught by the tight end, Harrison Bryant. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Dolphins have a first down.
Nice idea, nice concept there. Line him up on the left side of the formation. Let him sneak his way across. Coming back underneath. Put it in his hands. Let him get a few more yards after the catch, too.
Great way to utilize a tight end on the drag route. From the 50, it's Stafford. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Bryant. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. The numbers for Bryant last week. 8 catches, 100 yards on the nose, and a score.
And they've gone to him early in this one. I sense a theme, one that I expect to continue throughout this contest.
Stafford on first down. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Getting into the act in the opening drive here with a sack. And remember, they had 5 last week.
And they saw that on film, and that meant that they had to get together. Offensive coordinator, quarterback's coach, offensive line coach, receivers coach, and say,
and oh, he coughed it up, and it's picked up by the Ravens. And a return across midfield and to the 46-yard line. So here are the Ravens with great field position to start out. And they will be led out by their 6'4" quarterback.
And his stat line last week, that's not going to get him to the Pro Bowl. All right, no touchdowns, no interceptions, but they won. And so the bottom line for him is team won, managed the game effectively, led them to victory. He's doing all the right things.
Following the fumble recovery, Smith escaping the pressure right, and he'll just get rid of it.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops. and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
On 2nd and 10, Smith. No chance to get away there for Smith as he goes down. Myles Garrett make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. Got a man. It's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Evan Ingram, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Ravens have taken the early lead. Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Scoring summary, 3-play drive, and it's capped off with a Ravens touchdown. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This fielded right at the goal line. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. So Miami coming out for their 2nd drive, and they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
You know, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. Stafford popping this forward. It's a jet sweep. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
2nd and 5 now. Stafford, he'll dump this one off to Hubbard. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. Out of the gun, Stafford. Open man is Duvernay. 7 yards the pickup there. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on 1st quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Well, this defense for the Ravens, they really played well a week ago in that win over the Jets.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball, or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright.
Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down. The Dolphins will send out the punter now as he's on a punt for the first time tonight. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. Baltimore set to take over here for their 2nd possession of the game. They have to be thrilled with that first drive that got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
On 1st down, it's Smith. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. 7 yards on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd down. Here's Smith. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first. Now Smith. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it's a 2nd down.
Well, they'll use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
To throw again on second down. Smith. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe.
It seemed like he kept going through those progressions, and I thought he might dump that underneath, but he couldn't get rid of the football in time.
And I have to wonder if he was thinking while he was back there, I wish there were a lot less progressions on this play. Just someone that I can dump the ball to and get it out of my hands.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. From the 50, it's Smith. Oh, that's into coverage and intercepted. Picked up by Michael Davis. And the Dolphins are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it was a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
Meanwhile, Stafford's throw there complete to Hamler. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
And decided to run a hitch route. It really helped to have a guy who could turn it loose. And boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
Looking to throw again on second down. Stafford, they're going right back to Hamler.
Wow.
There he goes, right side.
Oh, shit.
Way in for a Miami touchdown. Well, like so many wide receivers, he is a threat with the ball in his hands, and he's able to do his damage here after the catch. Now the try here for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays.
It's one you run, man. One down. Smart motherfuckers.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. He takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. And it was his interception on the last drive that wound up leading to a game-tying touchdown.
And somehow you can make this a positive, though. You know why? Game tied now. So you're not protecting a lead. So you're not playing that way. You got to go get the lead again. So maybe it loosens him up a little bit and allows him to go ahead and be a little more free in his play.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. A good rally to the football. Keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a hole. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. He's going deep for Brown. The ball popped in the air and intercepted.
Damn, you suck, Brown.
And the Dolphins are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line.
I got a face mask too. Get the fuck out of here.
Going to accept the penalty, which means take away the interception. Also means keep your defense on the field. Don't understand this one bit. So now factoring in the face mask, here's 1st and 10. Flag comes in.
Man, what the fuck?
Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that'll be incomplete. The flag was down, so they took a shot.
Oh, they on that shit. Come on, man. Offsides. Why is this nigga even in the game?
Relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
A boost here to start the drive. After the penalty, it's 1st and 5. Out of the gun, here's the give to Hubbard. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. In on the stop, the former Georgia Bulldog, Roquan Smith. 2nd and 2. counter. This is Hubbard. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for this with Hubbard. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Give him 12 yards there. The
all right, see what kind of game they're going to put me in.
They'll try the air now with Stafford. Incomplete.
Give me my pick, bitch.
Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
And he'll bring this one inside the 35. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Throwing is Stafford. That's taken in by Duvernay. And
Get the fuck out of here.
Before heading out of bounds. A Miami first down on the 14-yard pickup.
Get your ass up here. What the fuck you so far back there for?
From the red zone now, Stafford. This one caught by Isabella. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
McKinnon here, it's complete. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. 4 yards on the play. That's going to lead to 1st and goal. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Out left side here to Bryant. Fighting for the end zone.
Let's get the ball. Come on.
He's able to recover his own.
Those niggas right there.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Very fortunate to get another shot. Here's 2nd and goal. Stafford looks to throw again.
Hell yeah. That's some good defense.
Picked off down near the 5.
Come on, Haley.
He's hit the 50.
Running good defense. Come on.
10. In your face. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown.
That was a nice catch, and not by the guy you thought it was going to be. How about the defender turning into an offensive player as soon as the ball hits his hands, and off he goes, off to the races, and into the end zone.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7.
Come on, man, with the bullshit. I needed all that bullshit, though. Shit.
As this one's in the air. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here comes Matthew Stafford now to lead his offense back out there. He's had a solid start to this game, but bottom line is they're losing, so he doesn't care about his stats. He just wants to right the ship on the scoreboard.
He wants to actually increase his stats because he feels like if he does, that means things will get better for his team, maybe get them back into the ball game or into the lead. In these situations, I remember playing with a quarterback once where he actually ran out onto the field first ahead of everyone.
Oh, why the fuck I ain't jumped that one?
Try and create that energy, create that spark.
Well, so far he has 1 touchdown, 1 interception. He'll be looking for that 2nd touchdown now. Going deep here for Bryant. And that's
damn, I saw that nigga go over there too. I should have ran with that nigga.
Right near the 35-yard line.
Damn.
The play that turns out to be 36 yards. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35.
That was huge.
Throwing again is Stafford. He'll drop that down to Hubbard. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Let's go.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Looking underneath and throwing Hubbard. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. 2 yards left on second down from the 9. To throw is Stafford. Checks this down to Hubbard. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a first and goal.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
Oh, they go with a tight end carry. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. A great play there as the first half is winding down. And the Dolphins have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. The extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied here in the second quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This is taken just shy of the 10.
Oh, get to the outside on
Good
that.
return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Set at the line for this next drive. And they'll take over with just 16 ticks remaining before intermission. Eluding the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Look to fight another down, right?
He's going to look deep for more. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Certainly no lack of aggressiveness here. They were hoping for the home run play to get them 6 points. They're hoping for a catch, maybe a call. But they figure they can at least get into field goal range with a completion.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked up by Jamel Dean. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. And now, due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half.
Why can't I say my shit? I can't even say my shit. Did that shit last? Yeah, fuck. I didn't know about that shit. Oh my goodness.
Okay, Coach, yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Out come the Ravens now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14 all following the interception last time that led to a score. Well, they've got it 1st and 10. Now Smith. Flushed out right. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down.
Well, he strung it out as far as he could, and I like the fact that he kept his eyes downfield, but he finally ran out of time and room. But I'll take that over forcing it downfield and possibly having it intercepted.
Throwing again on second down. Smith. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's
Fuck
always
that
true when they
package.
say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnover. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. That's complete. It's Elijah Moore. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Now a first down throw. It's Smith. He's going to flip one out here to his running back.
Nigga, man.
That catch good for only a couple.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling. Held it to him.
And he's going to have to eat.
Damn, that nigga walks you down.
Miles Garrett in there to get
Oh, that's Miles Garrett. Shit.
9 sacks for it. The Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Smith. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Miles Garrett has now...
That nigga killing me. God damn. I double team that nigga.
Why are you calling play action?
Because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they are silly, and it leads to a play-action sack. That was pretty obvious. He didn't let him catch it.
Agreed, and what's hard is you make that long run downfield to try and cover it, but you got to locate the football as well.
A lack of discipline defensively on 4th down, and now that leads to a 1st and 10. Now Stafford. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. After the catch gets him 15 and a 1st down.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? You're able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
No daylight for him to run through there, and he ran into the defensive tackle, and that guy blocks a whole lot of daylight as it is. He is truly a big man.
Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. A CD, you know, so often we talk about quarterbacks holding on to the ball too long. Well, we can't say that there. He had no time to do much of anything. 3rd and long, it's Stafford. And this is going to be incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position.
Bitch, I need
when
that
drive
sack.
started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short, no good, and we will remain tied here in this 3rd quarter. Charles, 54 yards. I'm surprised that came up short.
I would agree with that one because normally, if he misses, it's accuracy, not length, because he has plenty of leg for that. But maybe it's like I hit my golf shot, you know, maybe it's like my wedge. You know, when you chili dip and you hit the ground ahead of it, sometimes that'll shorten your distance as well.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. We saw this plenty last year in college. He loved to take his shots downfield, and that throw, that was a thing to behold there. Tucker with the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. They certainly made quick work of that, ultra quick work. One of the fastest drives you'll ever see, just one play resulting in the touchdown. taken at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Now whistles, and we've got a man down. A man down here following the kickoff. We'll get an update when we come back to Miami. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline, they're thinking to themselves, okay.
Well, I got 4 niggas. I can't do that.
I would dare say that the answer
But I love
yes.
this shit.
They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails,
go kick that bitch.
For him.
Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4.
Well, so much for bluffing the defensive line into thinking that they were going to be able to get to the quarterback. Instead, they sniffed out the screen pass and made a really nice play for lost yardage.
To throw again on second down. Stafford. This pass caught.
Oh, that bitch went to the perfect spot off the pit.
Almost to the 40.
God damn it.
And even 30 yards on a play that began back at the 30. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. On the give, this is Hubbard. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. Over the middle, that's Hall.
I was there.
And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Fuck.
I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
And they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
Again, it's Stafford. Right back to Duvernay. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This will be 3rd and 6. They'll run a draw now with Hubbard. 49 yards rushing for him.
He's running a draw. 3rd and long. You motherfuckers.
A lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Powers through. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
1 second down. Here's a run with Hubbard. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. From the gun, here's Stafford. Oh, no, he lost the football.
Go get that bitch.
Fortunately, he's able to reel it back in, but it's going to cause a big loss here on the play. Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there, their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down.
Really close this bitch up.
So an interesting call there to take the 3. I guess they're thinking that their hands were tied, but, 4th quarter, that field goal might not help them that much in the end.
Yeah, eventually they're going to need the touchdown. The thinking must have been they didn't feel confident about picking it up there, hoping maybe on defense they can get better field position, get a turnover, get a better play, and then they'll have a chance to attack the end zone.
The offense for the Ravens returns to the field. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game. And you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
On first down, Smith. He's going to take another shot here. Touchdown! Kadarius Toney, the second touchdown of the night. And the Ravens are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth-quarter lead. They have to love seeing that from their young quarterback here in the fourth quarter, able to further that lead with a touchdown pass.
He didn't go turtle, did he? And you know what I mean by that. I had an old coach used to say all the time, hey, when we have a lead late, don't just tuck in and try and ride it out. Go out and play and extend the lead. And that's what he did.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins ready to take over on offense. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. On first down, they'll start out with Hubbard.
They still running the ball.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
On first down, Stafford here. It's caught by Bryant. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. Looking to throw again on second down. Stafford. He'll dump this one off to Hubbard. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin first down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in his performance.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 16 yards, a little deja vu from the previous play where they got 16. Now a first down throw, Stafford. That ball complete to Isabella. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. First down now, but that clock rolling. To the air again, Stafford. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off down near the 5. There he goes left side. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a fourth quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Miami's offense set and ready to go. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first
Oh,
down.
come on, Dawkins. Don't be too hurt.
Now following the incomplete pass, we'll get a timeout here for an injured player. We'll get an update when we come back to Hard Rock Stadium. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Stafford got a man, and he hits him in stride. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Stafford on first down. It's a 10-yard pickup, and that's enough to move the chains. 6 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up 2nd down. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Complete to Bryant. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Stafford. Oh, a hit. He lost the football. Stafford puts it on the ground. And the Ravens have got it. Another costly turnover, their second of this second half. And earlier when I asked you your keys to the second half, you said, hey, it may be trite, but I think it's turnovers. That's coming to fruition.
It certainly is, and let's face it, they named the game after it, right? So isn't it the most important thing?
But the football.
Exactly. They named the game for it. Take care of it.
Escaping the pressure right. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down. Throwing now, Smith. Flush to his right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one. And oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the 4th quarter.
To throw again on 2nd down. Smith. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Michael Davis. And the Dolphins are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, this is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make